Hi everyone! Welcome back to another video with wonderful boys, and today we're actually in Johor Bahru, Malaysia. So Johor Bahru is actually a very popular destination, like getaway for Singaporeans. So we are here today and we're checking the hotel is
St. Giles, Johor Bahru.
Yep, St. Giles, not St. Giles. It's pronounced with a J, that's what the counter staff told me. Okay, so this hotel is actually located in Mid Valley Southkey, so it's just beside the mall. It's about 10 minutes car ride away from the Woodlands checkpoint. It costs us about 18 ringgit or so by car ride. Yep. So the mall is quite a big mall. A lot of food options, shopping options, so you can actually shop all day, eat all day, no problem. Yep. And the room category we got today is
the Urban King room. So this room is about 28 square meters. So this property is actually just launched last year, August 2022, and so it is actually fairly new still. And I do like the interiors of the room, which I will show you later. It's actually pretty modern and nice. Love the cove lightings as well. So we're also going to show you later on the facilities of the hotel, if the weather and time permits, as well as breakfast, and also perhaps there's a bar on top. If we have time, we will show you that as well.
And also the swimming pool has got a quite nice view. It's like a infinity kind of thing. And also the gym, I would say, quite well equipped.
Yeah.
Yep. So stay tuned for that. Before we start with the room tour, do help us, if you're new here, please help us subscribe below.
Just below here.
And turn on the notification bell and you will be notified when the new content is coming up. So without further ado, shall we check out the room?
Yep.
Let's go. Hi, so we are at St. Giles, the hotel, and this room is actually called the Urban King room. It's located 15th story. So once you come in the room, you remember to put in your card key because this activates the electricity and also the aircon. Okay, and once you come in here, this is where the toilet is. Over here is a WC area. It comes with the handheld bidet, and also the ugly thing about the dustbin is that it comes with a blue plastic bag. Okay, and yeah. So over here is the vanity area, very simple. They don't have the bar soap, but it comes with the bottled ones. Okay, and a hairdryer here. Very convenient, I would say, because I don't like those hidden away in a wardrobe where you need to find and then you need to plug it in. It's just all here. Okay, and also come with a light littered mirror, which I find actually quite nice when you brush teeth and all that. So and the amenities here is very simple. It comes with just simple amenity like the toothbrush and whatnot. But if you need extra, right, I'm not sure if they charge because it says here, choose your complimentary replacement rather than ask for more. Yeah, I just find a bit weird. So the door here is very weird also, so a bit squeezy if you want to close the door. Yeah. Okay, so right beside it is where the freestanding shower is. So there's a handout shower, and also I'm not sure if you call that a rain shower because it's on a higher height, but I don't know, it's just another shower head lah. Okay, and also the shower gel over here, and it's quite a big space, I would say. And I think this the shower gel and the shampoo smells quite nice. It's actually tea and amber fragrance. Okay, towels over here. Yep. So if you need a hand towel, it's right below the amenity also. Okay, so moving on, let's move forward to the main living space. So going forward, this is the carpeted area already. So over on your right side here, this is where the mirror is for you to check your outfit. And if you want to control the aircon, it's just here. But it doesn't really change the temperature, I would say. Because we tried to set it to the lowest point, but it's not that cold. Or maybe the weather is just too hot, I'm not sure. So, and here, this is where the pantry area is, the minibar area. This is our own item, so it doesn't come with it. And they don't provide you with bottled water, so that's one thing. They come with a flask. Here, it says if you want, you can actually go down to actually refill the water. But we have not used it before. It's so-called sealed, but I'm not sure about the cleanliness because you can see that there's vapor inside. So they didn't even dry it. Use it at your own risk. Okay, the glasses here, kettle, and over here below is the mini fridge also. It's empty, but we put our own stuff. Okay, right beside it is a wardrobe area. So it's quite a big space, I would say. And it's actually got light one, but I just don't know how to activate it. So it comes with two bathrobe. I used one already. So extra pillow on top, ironing stuff here. Oh, here it goes. Yep, and the safe is just there. Bedroom slipper as well. So right opposite this area is a king size bed. King size bed. So it's actually quite comfortable. And right beside the two side of the bed is all the switches for the lights. And the main so-called switches are actually here lah. That side will control their own bedside lamp. Over here, both sides will actually have their own power point as well. Telephone here. Okay, so right opposite is actually the TV. It looks a bit small over here, but actually it's not too bad. This is like what, 40-inch or so. So if you want to connect your HDMI stuff, right, you can actually just put it in directly behind. There's no like ports elsewhere, it's just directly behind the TV. Okay, right beside the TV, this is like a workspace come vanity area. So you can do your workspace, your work stuff here, put your laptop. There's charging point, and there's USB points here as well too. So over here, the mirror is there's light as well. Same thing as the one in the toilet. So you can on it if you need to do your makeup, whatever. Not, then you just off it. But something to take note is that this light, this blue light, it might look innocent here, but at night, I tell you, this is so bright. I will show you. So bright, you need to cover it. Okay? Yeah. So again, there's a dustbin below with the ugly blue plastic bag. Yeah. Okay, so moving forward here, the bay window. We have a so-called like I would say river view, more like longkang. I don't know, it's a river view lah. Okay lah. So there's some traffic here. It's like an expressway kind of thing, and also some blocks. So we are quite high lah. So other blocks are not that high. So we can actually see a view. Not too bad a view, I'd say. You can just chill here with this. I don't know what I call this. Yeah. So you can just chill here. But if they don't have this strip, it would be nicer lah, the view, because here you sort of get a little block. Yeah, you can drink your tea here if you want. Okay, so just now we were like coming room, there's no place to put your luggage and all that, right? Here, right at the end of the room, the corner of the room, I would say. So this is the luggage rack. Yep. So that's about it for this room tour. Once again, this is the Urban King room, 28 square meters, and the highest floor of this hotel is actually 28th floor. We are 15, so it's almost like a halfway midpoint. So all the way on top is actually where the amenities are, like the facility, the gym, the pool, even the sky bar. Okay lah, not sky bar, just a bar, lounge kind of thing. We'll show it to you later on.
This hotel has a nice rooftop infinity pool with great views of the river and its surrounding landscape. At night, this area is brightly lit and is a good relaxing spot. There is also a rooftop bar on this floor with a live band performing on selected nights. The fitness center is well equipped with cardio and strength training equipment. Good morning. So we're now at the Causeway Cafe. This is a breakfast service at the St. Giles, Johor Bahru. So basically it's a full buffet spread. It gets really crowded on a weekend, and this is actually about a 9 AM crowd. So once again, basically when you enter, you basically can just go to whichever table that you want, and everything is just self-service. So let's move on to the items. There are some beverages. These are the juices from the carton. Like over here, this is the mango juice. There is also a guava juice. I believe there's no orange juice, which is odd. And there's also a coffee machine for you to make coffee. So let's move on to talk about the food items. And first of all, we can talk about the American breakfast. It is plate over here. We see that you have the eggs, your choice. This is the scrambled eggs together with various sides like the sausage, potatoes, as well as carrots. Very basic. If you are an omelette person, you can also choose to have omelette instead, which actually, to be honest, looks fine. But of course, in JB, I will go for the local selection, like in this particular plate over here. You can see that there are different items like the vegetarian noodles. There's also the nasi lemak, which is fragrant rice with a sambal. And there's also rice cake with the sambal goreng. And finally, there's also a pao. So it's like a mix and match of everything. The organization is not very good. Things are just all over the place. So it's really just you see what you want and you just take it. There's also a porridge station. This is a plain porridge with I just put some century eggs on it, so it becomes like a century egg porridge. There's no garnish, I realized, so that's pretty much it. And also there's a noodle station in this bowl here, which actually does look nice. It's a kway teow with, honestly I don't know what broth this is because they didn't really say what it is, and I don't think there's options to choose from. There's just one broth, maybe chicken, maybe vegetarian, not so sure. But you can choose whatever items that you would like inside. So to end off the buffet, I usually go for something a little bit sweet. Like we have in this plate, the baby pancakes, Dutch baby pancakes with waffles drizzled with lots and lots of honey. You can't go wrong with that. Yeah. And finally, some freshly sliced and cut fruits like this watermelon and oranges. There's no other fruits available. So that's that. And yes, this is the breakfast service once again. It's between 6:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. in the morning, and on the weekends it gets really crowded, so do wake up early, don't sleep in. So I'm going to dig in and I will see you later when I summarize the video. Okay, so it's time to check out here from our stay at the St. Giles Hotel, Johor Bahru. So let's give a quick summary about this stay. So first of all, the location, I think it's quite good, right? It's right beside the Mid Valley Southkey Mall, which has literally everything, yeah?
Lots of food options, shopping, even though we didn't really buy stuff, but we bought a lot of food stuff.
Right. So we can move on to the hotel itself, and the check-in experience took a long time, did it, for you?
Yeah, the queue was a bit, it's not a lot of people doing check-in that time, but the process was a bit slow.
Yeah, and I thought the hotel lobby was pretty nice. This hotel is actually only just opened last year, August 2022. So there's lots of modern touches and also fairly new. So with that, we can proceed to talk about the room. This is the Urban King room, which is the entry-level room, about 28 square meters in floor size. So how do you find the room?
Well, the room, it's okay, I guess. The view is quite nice, I would say. There's like a river view. But the room, not very well maintained, I would say. Certain parts of it, like the toilet, certain area is a bit moldy, and the hand-out shower holder comes off, and it's a bit noisy also because the soundproofing, you can sometimes hear people walking past when they talk a bit louder, or even at night, the motorbike, they just vroom past and you can hear the sound.
Actually, the one motorbike just went past, I don't know whether you can hear that and pick it up. And and everything is like that. I think the bedroom itself is nice. I like the carpet, I like the design. You can see that there's nice, there's also cove lighting above. Now it's turned off, but it's actually pretty nice. But I think you also mentioned that there's a blue light that comes out from the mirror at night, which cannot be turned off, right? So.
Yeah, so in a video, you just think it's just a blue small little dot. But to me, it's like, at my eye level when I sleep, it's just there, it's so annoying. It's pretty bright in my opinion.
Yeah, so I think also to touch on the bathroom, you said it was moldy. Given that this is a very new property, August 2022, it's actually quite poorly maintained, and also that I think housekeeping standards here are very poor. And when we were actually, when they make up our room, they didn't wash the glasses, they didn't put it back nicely for us. And also we realized that there's the jug. Okay, first of all, they didn't give us any bottled waters. And also they gave us a jug which was empty. So they asked us to go outside to the end of the corridor to fill up the jug itself. But it was, they said with a seal that says it's sterilized, but inside there's water. And
there's like condensation inside, vapor.
So that means that it's been like that for a while already. And so I don't know about whether anyone even cleaned that jug, let alone be sterilized. So I think
use it at your own risk.
Use it at your own risk, yeah. And yeah, that's about the room. And we can talk about the facilities. We actually went to the fitness center as well as the swimming pool. The swimming pool is pretty nice. It has a very nice view of I would say, the river. Right? Do you find the pool nice?
I think the pool is quite nice. I actually wanted to go and enjoy the pool, but I think it's because occupancy rate is so high. There's too many people there, so I don't want to spoil the experience for other people, or I don't want. It's not going to be enjoyable for me, so I just give up.
Yeah. So the fitness center though is, I think, quite nice, quite big, and lots of equipment. It's a complete range of equipment, and I think if you want a good workout, I think this fitness center will be decent for you. And we briefly went to the rooftop bar, which I think was nice. There's live band on weekends. You can check the schedule for the live bands if that's something that you want to go for. Yeah. All right. So we can move on to talk about the breakfast, and the breakfast is held at the Causeway Cafe, I think. Causeway Cafe, yes, on the 6th floor of the hotel. So how do you find the breakfast?
So we tried to go on the first morning, after first night, the next morning. It was just too crowded, too chaotic, and we gave up.
Yeah.
So we tried to go the last morning of our stay, and it was even earlier. So it was okay. The crowd was okay, but the food was, I would say mediocre at best.
Yeah, so early means 7:30. Today we got out 7:30 to go for the breakfast.
It's really early.
And yesterday was at 9, right? 9:30 like that. And today when we actually left the restaurant at 9 a.m., we had a long snaky queue, and it was looked very unpleasant. It just ruins your breakfast experience. And I thought the food was really just very average. There wasn't like anything absolutely spectacular. The staff were also not very friendly. I think that they would just come in and they want to clear your plates. They would just like ask you and like gesture to you, and no one even brought us to our table. It's just, everything is just not great.
Yeah, and there's like not enough glasses, not enough bowls. The food is like empty. Yeah, so the experience is just not there.
Yeah,
just go to the mall and eat something.
So let's maybe just give a quick summary about this place stay. I just want to say that this is actually pretty expensive. It's about 330 ringgit on the weekend, which is about 100 Singapore dollars. And I think that you can go to other properties for this price or even lower, which will be more decent. I think also because the breakfast is complimentary for every guest. So when there's a high occupancy on the weekend, then it gets a little bit problematic. There's too many people.
For me, I would say the best draw of this property is just the location, which is just connected to Mid Valley Mall. Other than that, to me, if you are looking to have a good dining experience in a hotel, maybe just forget about it.
Yeah. Okay, so that's all that we have for you in today's video. If you find it useful, do give us a thumbs up by hitting the like button below, and do subscribe to our channel if you actually enjoy our content. So we have more videos like this
over there.
Yep, on the corner.
Yep.
And if not, we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye.